Hey there YouTube, it's Mrlubufu and I am here with an M13 draft. This is also going to be for So You Think You Can Cast. And here we actually have a choice. Quite a few actually. We've got Rancor, which is of course good. Sentinel Spider, very good. Tolerance Invocation, which is the best uncommon in the set, which is why we're taking it. Kind of sucks. I love Rancor, but so basically, it's good to know we're passing Rancor and Sentinel Spider. So green is not exactly where we want to be. Maybe blue-white or something like that. But I'm gonna take a Tolerance Invasion because it's mega ultra insanely good. Huh. Well, here we have again. I want to stay out of the green. We could take red for Krenko's command, white for Captain's Call. You take a Primal Clay and stay more open, which is actually what I'm gonna do. Oftentimes, let's see, a person here took a common or a foil. So they probably took murder or something like that. Murder or pacifism. So I'm going to take this Primal Clay. I'm going to stay a little bit more open. I don't want to jump into a second color right away. I definitely want to be blue, and wowee, do we have the blue choices. For us, pretty simply Augur of Bolas. It fetches out Tolerance Invocation and a lot of good other blue spells. But I love Scroll Thief. The green continues to go around with Garruk's Packly and Primal Humpy, so we're going to just keep on shipping it. But we get an Augur of Bolas, which is good. It's a good sign that blue might be open. I would like an Archaeomancer would be fine as well. But let's see what's going on. But definitely that's a good sign. Ooh, Battle of Wit. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to take Battle of Wits. Here again the best cards are green and Mundvoli Beast Tracker and Ring. I don't like Velborn Ghoul. Show of Valor is fine, so there's really not much for us. As much, like if this was Door to Nothingness, I would snap take it. But it's not. Nothing that can really help us with blue all that much. I think I'm going to take this Show of Valor. I like it more than most people do. There's all sorts of interesting, like Dark Favor is also fine, but I'm going to take this Show of Valor. Maybe blue-white's more open. It kind of is. Planar Cleansing is a thing. I'm not sure if this is a signal or not, though. Essence Scatter is also quite good. But I think I'm going to take this Planar Cleansing. It's pretty good. And here we have options. Specifically options in black, red, again, staying out of green, even though it's totally open. Maybe it would have been good to jump in, but we wouldn't get anything pack 2. I think I'm actually going to take this Essence Drain. Yeah, I think I'm going to take this Essence Drain. We're not committed to white yet, and Essence Drain is, in my opinion, the most powerful out of those 3 cards. Shouldn't be going around that late. So we've got all sorts of fun options. We almost certainly want to be blue. More green in Arbor Elf, Farseek, and Primal Hunt Beast. It's too late to jump in it, so we're just going to move on. I'm going to take this Ring of Evocile. It's not, insane. Bloodthirst Vampire is probably much better. Wit's End's not good. But I'm going to take this Ring. Keep shipping the green. Put everyone to our left. Oh my goodness gracious. More green. We get an Unsummon, though. Unsummon's quite good. Probably, in my opinion, the best blue common. So we could have had a pretty fun blue-green deck. But let's see what happens, pack 2. Because, well, we passed Rancor and all that fun stuff. Okay, so here, what table? The Worldfire, which while I would like to play it, it's not going to happen. Duress is okay. Vow Rebirth. I think I'll take the Duress as the, black. I like drafting black-blue. It does leave us open to, the Harbor Bandit, which I'm a huge fan of. But there's all sorts of ways we can go with this. Basically, we want to play blue because we have Tolerance Invocation, Augur Bolts, and Unsummon. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully, people got the signal to our left, and we put maybe 2 or 3 people in our left in green, which means we can take all the good cards from pack 2 and then pack 3. We can follow it up and see what happens next. Okay, here I'm actually going to take this Tricks of the Trade. Boundless Realms is also not bad. Blood Reckoning, some decks just can't beat it. But I like having Tricks of the Trade, especially if we pick up the Merfolk Looter, not Looter, Scroll Thief. Here, I'll take a Mind Rot. Again, we're not committed to black-blue. Sure, I'll take Battle of Wits. If you're going to rare draft anything, take Battle of Wits. Take out Guardian, let's try not. So again, we're basically made to our second color. We want to be blue, and we'll just see what happens next. Kind of wish I had taken the Rancor first and committed to green, and then we would have gotten a pretty nutty green deck. But let's see what happens. If we open, you know, well, Jace Memory Adept, or a Chroma's Memorial. Sucks we open Arctic Haven as well. I would very much like that. But a Chroma's Memorial instantly turns all of your creatures into insane guys. I would like to table Arctic Haven, Archaeomancer, Prized Elephant, anything like that. But Memorial's real good. Slam, boom, so good. Okay. Here. Rise from the Grave is good. Quirion Dryad's very good. I don't know. Why did people pass this? I think I'm just going to take a second Essence Drain, though. I think I kind of want to go black-blue. And I would like to have removal. Ooh, Spelltwine's really good. People don't know. Spelltwine is actually nuts. We can copy Essence Drain. Battle of Wits? No, I'm kidding. Tolerance Invocation. Yeah, I'm going to take the Spelltwine. Maybe we table Sign in Blood or Welkin Turn or anything like that. But Spelltwine is actually just busted. Okay, so we're going to go blue-black. Try and pick up some more removal spells, some more cheap creatures. And then just abuse them with the Chroma's Memorial. Flying, First Strike, Vigilance, Trample. Flying, First Strike, Vigilance, Trample, Haste, Pro-Black, and Red. Phew! Boom, 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 boom. Wow, we could totally be the Battle of Wits deck. Instead, we get a Sleep. Sleep is actually really good. So now we want creatures to abuse it. So like Duskmantle, Prowler. But now we want creatures. Because now we have Sleep, a Chroma's Memorial, Tricks of the Trade. So we want to pick up cheaper guys, preferably with Exalted or something like that. Except that there's none of them here. Crashing Hatchling does not count. So we could take a Mark of the Vampire, which is basically the same thing as Tricks of the Trade. Or Downpour. Downpour's, I haven't liked that much. Mindscope's fun, but yes, I think I'm going to take this Mark of the Vampire. No, I'll take Downpour. Downpour is better with Spelltwine and all that fun stuff. And we get a Murder. Wow. That's a good card. That's a good card. That's a good card. We get the best black common in Murder. Okay, so this is interesting. Very interesting. There's another pacifism. Wow. Okay, so we could have had two pacifisms. Let's say we have Murder, double Essence Drain. I can take an Essence Scatter or a Walking Corpse. I think I'm going to take the blue removal spell in Essence Scatter. We can pick up cheap guys soon enough, even though we only have two of them. Now we're going to start prioritizing them since we have... I mean, Tolerance Invocation counts as a creature. Primal Clay is also a creature. So we have 4 creatures right now, which is, you know, still a little bit less than I would like. But this Augur Volus does work. Spelltwine's good. Harbor Server is not exactly what I want, but I think I'm going to have to take it, because it's better than Merfolk and Rewind. Guardians of Across is the best card. Probably. So, yeah, we want more cheaper guys. The Exalted deck is probably gone. I want more creatures to abuse this Sleep. I mean, Sleep, Spelltwine, Sleep. Oof. Essence Drain, Spelltwine. Ugh, so good. Best card in the pack by far is Mindclaw Shaman. We get a Zombie Goliath? I guess. Nah, I'm going to take this Mindclaw Shaman away. Like, this card should not go around that late. Especially if you look at our deck, how many instants and sorceries we're playing that we don't want people to use on us. It'd be so much worse if they got that. And here... Sure, I guess I'll take a Vile Rebirth. I mean, if we're super desperate for creatures, which is not good. I don't want to play this, because this is not a turn 1 2/2. Okay. Sure, why not? So basically we have the all removal, now we need creatures deck. Another tolerance invocation would be fine. Jace, of course. Well, anytime you're in blue you want Jace. Yes, I will take the second Battle of Wits. Battle of Wits. Here I'll take a Kraken Hatchling, which it's a good thing that table, because we're probably going to need some early defenses at the rate we're going. I'll take a Merfolk, why not? Probably not going to play it unless we open the Merfolk Lord, but even then, that's really pushing it. Because a 1-mana 1/1 does nothing in this format. Yay! Darn it, I didn't call it in this draft. Ugh! Nevrox. Bam! I don't even want to see the rest of the pack. He's good. Okay, here we're going to take a Servant of Nevrox to go with it. Unsummon's also good. Pray, all these other stuffs are good, but we need creatures. Darn it, I was saying this in the last recorded one I had. Nevrox is the best black rare, I think. Mutilate's also quite good, but this guy's Blarg, so big, he smash. Especially if we have an Chroma's Memorial in play first. Blarg. Okay, so that makes me happy. That's actually, unless you count a Chroma's Memorial, I count Spell Twine as the bomb. I really haven't opened well in M13, like, at all. So, yeah. It's good to have, a couple of bombs to deal with. I know you can win without them. It does make it, for example, my last draft, I had a similar blue-black deck. It was interesting. It was blue-black Exalted, so it was all Exalted creatures. And I had the games won, and then he top-decked the Thundermaw Hellkite, and then promptly killed me. Which, those cards exist. This guy's close to it. It's fun if we have an Chroma's Memorial in play first. Okay, well, Hellion Crucible is very good. I think the card for us is Cower in Fear. Gets rid of all Krenko command tokens. Can be a total blowout in some decks, so I think I'm just going to take that. Again, we want more creatures. Clone is a creature. It's actually not a bad one. So I'm going to take Clone. Clone doesn't do anything too nuts in our deck, because our best one's Legendary. But you can clone other stuff. I like Clone in Limited. I mean, it's no Phantasmal Image, and it's no Phyrexian Metamorph in Limited, but it's still a solid creature. Oh, right. My last footage was probably more entertaining. It had me singing a lot more. And here we get another Augur of Bolas. Yes, please. Bam! So we play basically Little Cheap. Maybe the Servant was not the best pick, but that pack was pretty empty anyway. So we basically have slow control and then kill them with like a Chroma's Memorial. Well, that shouldn't be going around that late. Well, I guess I get my chance of saying, this corpse keeps on walking. That's just what he'll do. One of these days, this corpse is gonna walk all over you. I know I suck at singing. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes! Harbor Bandit, and Augur, and Corpse. I would like all three. I would just like this pack as the rest. But Harbor Bandit's just such a blowout. So hard to beat. Bum ba-dum bum bum. This deck came together with the final few picks. And I'll take a Veldalkin and Trancer. It's a somewhat decent win condition. Plus it's a nice slower creature. And yeah, now we're not going to get anything else. So what do I want to take? No Smelt for you! You can't blow up my Chroma's Memorial or my Primal Clay. So basically we want to slow the game down and then play Nevrox or Chroma's Memorial and then just kill him. Take out a Glorious Charge. Sure. In case someone wants to draft that deck. Meh. Doesn't really matter. Take a sideboard negate, though. Okay. So, our deck doesn't have quite the best interactions. It has some powerful cards, and it's all a matter of abusing them. Harbor Serpent's probably going to be in the sideboard. Ugh. Puts us pretty cheap. Like, we'd have to force something else main board. So I'm going to put in Ring, Primal Clay, Akroma's Memorial. Hatchling, Unsummon, Augur. Maybe I'll main board Negate, which would suck. You don't really want to main board Negate. Tricks of the Trade's not that good with what we have. Take the Entranced of the Sleep, Invocation. No, even though I want to, Spell Twine. Duress, Walking Corpse, Harbor Bandit, Mind Rot, Servant, Cower and Fear, Murder, Double Essence Drain, and Nephirox. Hey, look, that does put us at 24. Okay. We're at mana cost. Boom! Looks pretty good. Probably, it's going to say 8-8 or 9-7. Yep, there's the 8-8. And let's go! Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully we do well.